I think he lied about having a shot caller. I think he 100% had a shot caller based off what's on my For You page. Maybe I'm getting psyoped. He's adamant that he hasn't shocked her, but that 100% is a shot caller, as a fact. I'm also not even friends with Hasan. Legitimately, I'm not. When I retire, I will never speak to 95% of the streamers I collab with again. Hasan is part of that group.
Well, it looks like Ludwig is actually done with Hasan. During yesterday's stream, he was explaining why he hadn't uploaded a Mogul Mail video in a long time. And while explaining that, he basically just said it. He doesn't believe Hasan about the whole shot caller situation. He thinks he's lying. And he doesn't even consider him as a friend. Adding that he doesn't like this whole narrative that has been created that he has been running cover for him. Yeah, it's really starting to look like that Hasan bridge is completely burned.
We've been daily uploading on Ludwig. It's been an amazing process. The channel's doing incredible, and we're putting all sorts of random shit on there, right? My editors, who operate this channel, picked a very similar naming and thumbnail convention to an old channel I used to use, Mogul Mail. They Mogul mailed the thumbnail, which led a lot of people's top comments to be like, well, I guess we got Mogul Mail at home, or something to that effect. Hey Mogul, okay, Mogul Mail, comments like that, right? Which, whatever, that's fine. That's all in good fun. But there were some comments that weren't in that vein. And I'm so glad, it's almost like coincidentally timed. We have Insanity Jacob, who said, RIP Hasan, had to make you stop posting there. Which is something that I have had follow me for some time now, and I wanted to talk about. Because this comes from a video that I uploaded almost 2 years ago. I uploaded this video called Huge Streaming Drama. Now, the reason I uploaded this video is because it was February 27th. I had a sponsor and I wanted to make a lot of money. So I uploaded a video that talked about really not much. It was a filler video, but Hasan saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I poked fun at Hasan, and then I went on to do a sponsored ad read. I forget for what sponsor. And then filled up some bullshit, called it a day, made some money. Easy gig. Until Hasan reacted to it on stream. And then the video got a bit brigaded by Hasan fans who are upset, and the sponsors not so happy these days. I don't know if you know this. When Hasan comes up for sponsored deliverables. So I took it down. All right. I uploaded the sponsor at a later date, and then I re-uploaded the video. But because of that, I inserted myself into some shit that has been with me for 18 months. So it's not like a moral hill that I was here to die on. It was, hey, I don't want to deal with the brigading from Hasan fans. I'm here to do this for a paycheck. So let me delete it. Was it the right move to make? Probably not, but it's the move I made at the time. It is what it is. I'm not that hung up on it. Again, 18 months ago, I had dealt with people who now thought that, hey, Hasan messaged me. He made the boss call. I had to take down the video. That's not what happened. Hasan has never asked me to take down a video, and I did not do that because he asked me to. Coming clean politically, I don't know if you guys know much about me. I share probably a decent amount of politics with Hasan. Not everything. I'm not a socialist. I like making money. I'm a fucking CEO here. But, some other maybe more social issues, sure. I'm also not even friends with Hasan. Legitimately, I'm not. He's not someone that I invite to like my birthday or things like that. He's someone I've done streams with, and I think they were fun. When I retire, I will never speak to 95% of the streamers I collab with again. Hasan is part of that group.
Sheesh, I guess that's one way to distance yourself from Hasan, eh? You don't even consider him a friend. Honestly, that's really shocking to hear. And just goes to show how much Hasan's reputation has just been absolutely cooked by this whole shot caller situation in the eyes of normies. Cause I really just don't think Ludwig would be saying this if it didn't become the mainstream point of view. And while it is shocking, but also refreshing to hear Ludwig say Hasan isn't even his friend. But I don't think Ludwig is being honest with us or himself about Hasan controlling what he was posting on Mogul Mail. Like, sure, Hasan might not actually have explicitly said, take down this video, but I bet he voiced his disappointment with you, and at the very least, that probably pushed you in the direction to take down the video, along with his audience brigading your video, because that's just how he operates. The guy will voice his disappointment with your actions and make sure to say that on stream, so his entire audience come to your video to say the exact same thing, because they know the creator will start to think everyone must be against them. I've seen the guy do this on multiple occasions. But anyway, let's hear Ludwig out and see what he has to say about his internal reflection.
But after having some like internal reflection, I'm never going to upload a video on Mogul Mail again. Now, why? Is it because I am shackled by Hasan? Well, no. Even the video that you might be referencing that I took down where I mentioned Hasan in February was months before I stopped uploading. And bit by bit, the channel goes from maybe giving my personal insight about how I feel about something like switching over to YouTube, or my insight that I have as a streamer or YouTuber, to let's talk about whatever the drama du jour is. And then it just became full blown. And I caught myself getting lost in the sauce. But if you've watched me for a while, you'll know I often say my least favorite YouTuber is Sunny V2. That's what I would say. My least favorite YouTuber is Sunny V2. Well, let me ask you something. What the f is the difference between the channel that Mogul Mail became and Sunny V2? Like, what is the genuine difference? But then I lost control. I get so lost in the sauce. I'm a drama channel just farming whatever drama I can, that now I have a drama audience. And I lost control in the sense that I no longer had the jurisdiction to cover the things I wanted. I was now being told what I should cover by everybody. And again, I wasn't doing it because I wanted to. I was doing it because if I didn't do it, it was somehow a decision by me. It was an intentional silence. I'm specifically being quiet. Like, the reason Mogul Mail exists, I've talked about. I don't know why it's been like changed on hindsight, as if Hasan told me not to upload on this channel, even though I uploaded dozens of times after that. All right. I don't know. I could even understand people saying Mr. Beast is the reason I don't upload, but I talked about it. It's because I don't like it. And I'd rather make things that I like making.
See, dude, this is the problem people have with you, Ludwig. You just said you were making videos on drama for views and got lost in the sauce. Well, while you were lost in the sauce making these drama videos, why did you essentially always avoid making a Mogul Mail video on Hasan, when the guy was just getting hit with countless controversies that would just be the perfect video for you? Well, we all know. 'Cause you've seen a massive overlap between your audience and his. And you've seen exactly what Hasan does when you give him even the slightest amount of valid criticism. So you just avoided it.
All right, let's see what this fucking
What is the
asshole
hardest
said.
job on earth? If you ask me, I'd say being a Marine. Okay, no, actually, one addendum. Being a pregnant Marine. But the answer might be a lot simpler than that. Many online think the answer might be being a streamer. This is real. This has been a conversation point on Twitter, and we're going to talk about it today. But I wanted to talk about this as a streamer myself for almost 6 years now, on how hard it really is. I'm kidding. I would look. I just.
Oh God, it's just like What's funny is you haven't even addressed this again since then. I know. It's just an opportunity for every single person to be like, look, guys, I'm a content creator. I'm really privileged. Like, yeah, dog, we all are. We all talk about it all the fucking time. It just annoys me because, like, it's such a fake fucking thing to do. It's just literally using someone who you're friends with, like being maliciously clipped out of context to be like, I'm actually one of the good content creators. I know how privileged I am. It's like, yeah, I do too. That's so fucking dumb. Oh my God. Like, it's like no different than what Muda did. He showed the context though. It doesn't fucking matter that he showed the context. It's just a way to just literally farm off the fucking drama. Whatever. Fuck it. Who gives it? It's just,
I don't give a shit about this conversation. Frankly,
yeah, no video for Nick Marks from Ludwig. You know, because
I think it's dumb. Okay, because I understand.
It's like, it's odd that I have to just like sit here and be like, yeah, that's right, dude. Yeah, wag your fucking finger at me. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, you're right. A communist, hypocrite, and this bums me out more honestly than random dumb fucks online that are just saying a whole bunch of shit about my family or whatever. I got used like a fucking cum rag for a Rocket Mortgage ad, dude. Come on.
But there are a lot more.
Dude, come on, bro. Don't fucking farm me like that. Jesus Christ. That's lame as actually. Like, I thought he was at least gonna for a good cause at least. Yeah, dude. He's a great cause. He Franco'd you? No, Philip DeFranco at least did a honest like he did the what do you guys think at the end of it, but at least he did a fucking honest like he showed that it was like out of context and it's bullshit, like for the most part. He fucking threw me to the flames, posted a fucking Twitter, a fake tweet, said that, you know, we are so privileged actually, which he's right, we are, something that I also agree with. He just said it was out of context, farmed me regardless, moved on to be like, look how nice I am, and then fucking flipped it over to something entirely different and sold a fucking Rocket Mortgage ad in the process.
See, it's just pretty clear why Ludwig avoided making mogul mail videos on Hasan. And it wasn't because he wasn't interested in that topic. It was because he was afraid of Hasan's community. When you disagree with Hasan publicly, especially when you're a big creator, he and his community will go scorched earth on you. Sure, Hasan might not have told Ludwig to take down the video, but he was essentially bullied into doing so by him and his community. And people are starting to say just that.
And I'm not saying this is true or not true. I'm just saying that with the creators that I've worked with, one of the things that there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of, and Hasan's is one of them.
Yeah, Hasan tries to paint Destiny's community as this big bad boogeyman, when Hasan's community is guilty of countless brigades against people that they see to have slighted Hasan just a little bit. That is just a fact. And Ludwig just seems to be done with cowering in fear over that, made pretty clear by the fact of his opinions on the whole Hasan shot caller situation.
Do I think Hasan shocks his dog? I have no fucking clue. I think he lied about having a shot caller. I think he 100% had a shot caller based off what's on my For You page. Maybe I'm getting psyoped. He's adamant that he hasn't shocked her. But that 100% is a shot caller, as a fact. I feel like that shit is 100% a shot caller. But I got no clue. Now, to be clear, I want no beef with anyone. Hasan's community, Asm's community, Destiny's community. The last time I did, I think Destiny wished death upon Slime and the rest of the podcast. If what I said offended you, I apologize deeply. And I think when you come in and you say, oh no, you're going to get the Hasan call now, I think like you are like genuinely pathetic.
Sheesh. So even Ludwig thinks Hasan was 100% lying about this whole shot caller thing. Like I said, that just goes to show how deep that this has penetrated into the mainstream point of view. Hasan's attempt to obfuscate and lie about this has just totally blown up in his face. And I gotta say, it's about damn time, to be honest. This guy has been getting away with controversy after controversy for far too long. And it's nice to see one of them finally stick to him. Alright guys, I said my bit. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video right here.